Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are here for Game 3 of this 4-game set against the Diamondbacks. Squirrels currently up 2-1 in this series. Not that it matters all that much in the regular season, but still feel like I should note it. Roof closed today. Don't know if that'll make any meaningful difference, but seemed like something I should note. Diamondbacks take the field. Looks like the same lineup we have been seeing. Moriarty on the mound. I don't know if that's the same Moriarty we had on our team. And I made some appearances with the big squad, but mostly AAA with us. I don't think so. Not with that number anyway. So, I think a different Moriarty. Kester at the plate to lead off things for the Squirrels. First pitch is up and in. Comes back with the forkball. That is out of the zone. There's a strike. 2-1. And this forkball misses down and in. 3-1. Moriarty winds. And this ball is put just foul down the right field line. Full count to start the game. And Kester puts us into center field for a leadoff single. He did this yesterday and ended up getting immediately picked off, so we'll see how this goes today. Marvin batting right-handed. He swings at a pitch out of the zone. Misses it, and Kester is thrown out stealing, so same net effect. Marvin pops up, and Snyder makes the grab. So, nobody on base with 2 outs now. Chief at the plate. And he will foul this first pitch away. Puts this one into center field, and I don't think that's coming back. 439-foot shot for Chief, his first home run of the year. A no-doubter to dead center, and this is a 1-0 ball game. I'll say for Chief's power ratings, he does not hit as many home runs as I feel like he should, but he definitely got a hold of that one. So that'll bring Terry to the plate. There are 2 outs. First pitch is a fastball for strike 1. Called strike 2 on a slider. And a swing and a miss on a knuckleball, strike 3. Didn't even know he threw a knuckleball. So the Squirrels take the early 1-0 lead. Brian Roberts will lead things off for Arizona in the bottom of the first. Regular lineup in for the Squirrels. Paulie on the mound, and I do believe this is supposed to be his day. Roberts steps in, and he looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Orlando Hudson to the plate. And he swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and misses at the second pitch. Puts this one towards short, and it's going to get through for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. Freddie Sanchez to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and misses at the second pitch. And then Weekly fouls that one away. 0-2 still. Another swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 strikeouts for both outs in this inning so far. Golf at the plate, runner still on first. And Golf hits one towards short. Joey has to make a reach for it, but he comes up with the play to end the first inning. 1-0 Squirrels as we go into the second, where Frank will lead things off. Moriarty starts Frank off with the forkball for a strike. This one put into center field, and it should get down and will get down for a leadoff single. That will bring Tom to the plate. Hits this one towards left, but it's going to hook just foul. Swings and misses, makes it 0-2. And looks at a fastball right down the middle for strike 3. One down, runner still on first. Zach at the plate. That fastball misses outside. And the slider catches the inside corner. Another strike on the inside, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away, Joey at the plate. And he hits this in left field. This will stay fair, and that's actually going to roll all the way down into the corner. Frank is going to stay at third, so puts runners on second and third, but Pauly coming up here for the Squirrels. Not that he can't get a hit, but not our first choice in the lineup. Pauly hitting 167 on the year, which is better than some of the other pitchers. It's a ground ball fielded by Lowell, who throws it over and gets the Diamondbacks out of the inning. So keeps it at a 1-0 ball game. Matt Kemp will start things off for Arizona in the bottom half of the second. Pauly throws a pitch that's lined into left, and Frank fields it on a short hop. So a leadoff single brings Mike Lowell to the plate. First pitch is called a strike. Kemp takes off. It's a hit and run. Only play is to first, and Chief does make that throw. So a runner on second with 1 out for Caicedo. First pitch is called a strike. Second pitch is called a strike. That's a timely strikeout for Pauly, 2 away. Chris Snyder at the plate now. Runner still on second. First pitch is called a strike. Bounces that pitch in to make it 1-1. And misses inside, 2-1. Swing and a miss. Count evens at 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Pauly out of that bit of trouble. Still 1-0 as we move into the third inning, where Kester will lead things off for Indianapolis. Kester got a base hit in his first at bat, but then was caught stealing. Watches that pitch go out of the zone. There's a called strike, makes it 1-1. Fouled back. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Marvin at the plate. He fouled out in his first at bat, which was also right-handed. Which, makes sense. The Diamondbacks haven't changed pitchers or anything. Marvin down 0-2. Puts some bat on this one, and Moriarty will field it himself and get it to first, no problem. 2 down, Chief, no doubt homer to center field in his first at bat. Looks at strike 1. Hits this line drive, but Hudson jumps up and makes the grab to end the top of the third. Still 1-0 Squirrels. Moriarty will lead things off in the bottom half of the inning. Moriarty hitting 111, but he does have 2 RBI. Looks at strike 1. That pitch up and in. Pauly comes back with the pitch. It's hit into center field for a base hit. Opposing pitcher with a leadoff single. 4 strikeouts for Pauly the first time through the lineup, and Roberts was one of those victims. He swings and misses at the first pitch here as well. Swings and misses again to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Orlando Hudson at the plate. Got a base hit in his first at-bat. Watches that fastball go low. And this one down and in, 2-0. Goes to the knuckleball and gets a strike. Another called strike makes it 2-2. This one misses. We got a full count, 1 out, runner on first. And this is going to be hit into right field for another base hit. Moriarty stays at second. So runners on first and second for Freddie Sanchez. Only 1 out. And this pitch, Terry has, and it turns into a double play. He jumps up to get the line drive and then beats, I believe that was Hudson, back to the base. So that'll end the inning with the web gem there from Terry. 1-0 Squirrels lead, 4 hits apiece for whatever that's worth. Terry at the plate. He struck out in his first at-bat, 1 of 4 so far today. This one is hit pretty hard but foul. That fastball down and away. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2, and then another swing and a miss will be the first out of the inning. Frank at the plate, got a base hit in his first at bat, got as far as third. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Tom at the plate. He struck out in his first at bat. Looks at strike 1. And that fastball is outside. This one hit into the air near second base. Sanchez will catch it, and that will end the top of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Squirrels ahead 1-0. Diamondbacks will start off with Golf at the plate. Lined out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1 here. I think that was supposed to be a knuckleball that didn't really do much. Thankfully, Golf let it go by. More snap on that fastball. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. A 1 down, Matt Kemp at the plate. He got a base hit in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1 here. Pitch is too low. Comes back with a knuckleball that swung on and missed. 1-2. Hit towards third. Chief grabs it, throws to first. 2 away. Mike Lowe ground out at his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1. That pitch up and in. Swings and misses, 1-2. Called strike 3, and that will end the 4th inning. Still 1-0 Squirrels. We motor right along. Zach is due up to lead off for Indianapolis in the 5th. Zach struck out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1 here. Looks at strike 2. And swings and misses for strike 3. That'll bring Joey to the plate. He got a double in his first at-bat. Hits this one towards short. Sanchez has to wait on the hop, and he drops it. That's going to be E6. Brings Pauly to the plate with only 1 out. Wondered if he might be bunting, but he looks at strike 1. Swings at that one and hits it through the left side of the infield, and it gets by Roberts. I think that's going to score a run. No, Joey stops at third. That should probably be called E7, but they're just calling it a hit. Maybe, I guess it was a hit and then advance on an error is the way I would score it. Kester at the plate, 2 runners in scoring position with only 1 out, 1-1 count. Moriarty getting tired out there as Kester swings and misses to make it 1-2. Called strike 3. Kester doesn't like it, but we're going to move on to Marvin, who's going to need a base hit if he wants to drive in these runs. Fork ball on the outside corner for strike 1. This one not as close, 1-1. Knuckleball for strike 2. This one's fouled away, still 1-2. Fouls another one away. I don't think it was a strike, but Marvin's staying alive, and that's what's important. This one almost hits him, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Squirrels again threaten, but can't come up with anything. So they will cling to that 1-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the 5th, where Caicedo is due to lead off. Caicedo struck out in his first at-bat. First pitch in this at-bat bounces in. This one's over the plate for a strike. And another strike, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. A 1 down, Chris Snyder struck out in his first at-bat. Knuckleball for a strike. And this pitch misses down and in. And a fastball misses inside, 2-1. There's a called strike to make it 2-2. Looks at strike 3, 2 away. Diamondbacks will pinch hit here, find Casey Blake. Did get a hit yesterday in a pinch hit situation. Hawley fires the first pitch in, and it is a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Hits this one into center field, and it will get down for a base hit. 2-out single will roll the order up to the top, where Brian Roberts has struck out twice today. Looks at strike 1 here. Looks at strike 2. And this pitch misses up and out. Roberts does not chase it. Swings at this one, but comes up empty for Paulie's 10th strikeout of the day. We'll move into the 6th inning, where Chief will lead things off for the Squirrels, who are still leading 1-0. Chad Qualls is going to come in and pitch. And Brian Roberts and Orlando Hudson are going to switch positions. Hudson going to the outfield, Roberts into second. Chief 1 for 2 with the home run, the lone run so far today. Looks at strike 1. Hits another one. Is it going to get out? Oh no, that hits the base of the wall. Will be a double. Hit the base of the wall right at that 376 sign. A leadoff double brings Terry to the plate, and he will look at strike 1. Terry's going to put it out of the ballpark though. Missed the second deck, but not by much. His 4th home run of the year, a 2-run shot, and that makes it 3-0 Squirrels. 406 feet, if you were curious. So Frank at the plate now, bases empty, still no outs. Qualls has not been very effective in this series. 1-1 on Frank. Hits this one into center field. It's also going to be deep, not out, but lands safely out of reach of Caicedo. Probably could have been a triple if he really wanted it to be. Instead, he will settle for a double. Still no outs in the inning. That'll bring Tom to the plate. He swings at the first pitch, but comes up empty. Looks at strike 2. And this pitch misses. Ground ball towards the middle. It'll get through for a hit. Frank's going to come in and try to score. And he will make it there. Throw well off the base. It was late anyway, but wouldn't have mattered one way or the other. 4-0 Squirrels. Runner still on second. Qualls has yet to retire a batter. Zach has a 1-1 count. Grounds this one to third. This should be the first out of the inning. And it is. Tom stays at second. Brings Joey to the plate. I guess I got to get ready for a pinch hitter. So they will intentionally walk Joey. Oh, actually, I do want Paulie to still hit. I want him to pitch 6 innings. I forgot we are the road team, so Paulie nearly with a hit, pulls it foul. Does already have a hit today. Puts the bat out there for a bunt, pulls it back, and it is outside. Puts the bat back out there for a bunt, gets it down a pretty good one. Lowell to first. That's a successful sacrifice. Puts runners on second and third for Kester. There are 2 outs now. First pitch is called a strike. Second pitch called a strike. And Kester grounds this one to short. Sanchez to first, and that will get the Diamondbacks out of the inning. 3 runs, though, puts us out of a safe situation at the moment. Orlando Hudson due up for Arizona. Hudson 2 for 2 on the day. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Hits this one over Kester's head. Hudson's 3 for 3 today. That'll bring Sanchez to the plate, who is 0 for 2. First pitch from Paulie is swung on and missed. Fouled away, makes it 0-2. This fastball just misses outside. Check over on O-Dog at first. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Oh, there he goes, actually. And we get a strike him out, throw him out. So the base is now empty. 2 outs and Golf at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Called strike 2 on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will end Paulie's day. A very strong 6 innings. 4-0 Squirrels as we move into the 7th, where Marvin will lead things off. Qualls still out there. Marvin now left-handed. He's 0 for 3 so far today, but his first at-bat from the left side. And he looks at strike 1. Hits this one foul, pulls it down the right field line. And that fastball nowhere close. And a base hit into left field. Oh no! Sanchez makes a good, strong play out there. Robs Marvin of a hit. And the Diamondbacks go to the bullpen. Tony Pena is going to come in. We've seen a lot of him in this series. He's pitched in every game so far. At least I'm pretty sure that's true. Don't have any scorecards in front of me, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. So Chief 2 for 3 with a homer and a double. Has a 1-1 count in this at-bat. Looks at strike 2. Swings and misses, strike 3. 2 down, Terry at the plate. He struck out twice and then homered himself. That fastball's too high. There's a called strike. Hit down the third base line, but foul. 1-2. And this pitch misses low. 2-2, 2 outs, nobody on base. Looks at strike 3 right down the middle. I don't know what the main street in Phoenix is. I've not been there. My wife has. Anyway, we go to the 7th inning stretch, a 4-0 Squirrels lead. Matt Kemp on the other side. Matt Kemp at the plate. We are going to change pitchers. Go get Nakai. He typically relieves Hawley and will do so again today. Sweeney will come in to play first base as Terry made the last out of last inning. He hit his dinger today. He's fine coming out, I'm sure. If the score holds, Nakai will go 2 innings. If Diamondbacks do happen to score, make it back into a safe situation, then we'll get Hermida in the next inning. Starts off with the breaking ball that bounces in. Better fastball for strike 1. Changeup misses, 2-1. Throws another fastball for a strike. Kemp comes up empty on his swing. That fastball misses inside. We got a full count. Goes with the changeup. It's popped up behind third base. Chief makes the grab. 1 down. Mike Lowell at the plate. He is 0 for 2 today. Struck out in his last at-bat. Looks at strike 1 here. Pops this one foul. Straight back. 0-2. Ground ball to short. Joey picks it up and fires it over. 2 away. That'll bring Caicedo to the plate. He has struck out in both at-bats so far. That fastball misses inside, as does that one, 2-0. This one gets over the plate. Caicedo into center field. Marvin going back, and he will make the grab. We move into the 8th inning, 4-0 Squirrels. Frank will start things off for Indianapolis. Frank 2 for 3 today, a single, strikeout, and double in order. Looks at strike 1 here. And this pitch misses down and in. Swing and a miss, makes it 1-2. Hits this one towards first. Golf makes the grab. 1 down. Tom at the plate. He is 1 for 3 with a double. First pitch goes outside. Bounces that changeup in. 2-0. There's a called strike. Tom hits this into the outfield. Caicedo looks like he's got a beat on it, and he does make the grab. Zach 0 for 3 today. Hits this one towards the middle, but Roberts will make that play. And we'll move to the bottom of the 8th inning, where Chris Snyder is due up for Arizona. Still 4-0 Squirrels. Snyder struck out in both at-bats so far today. Watches that breaking ball miss. Another breaking ball that also misses. Nakai doesn't seem to be locating that pitch very well. Snyder's going to come up with a base hit into center. Marvin does a pretty good job cutting that off, but Snyder's coming to second, and he is thrown out. Bad decision there. Pena's going to get to hit for himself here. He does not have a hit so far this year. I can't imagine in very many at-bats. Is quickly down 0-2. He swings and misses for strike 3. 2 down. Roberts at the plate. His first at-bat from the right side. Struck out in all of his other at-bats today. Fouls the first pitch away. And then watches that pitch come inside. 1-1. Swing and a miss, makes it 1-2. Finally, breaking ball for a strike, and Roberts swings and misses at it. So we'll go into the 9th inning. 4-0 Squirrels lead, and they will start off with Joey at the plate. Joey has doubled, reached on an error, and then was intentionally walked. And he looks at strike 1 in this at-bat. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Sweeney's first at-bat today. He looks at a strike right down the middle. And that pitch misses, down and away. Pena tries again. This one hit right back at him, and it will get through for a base hit. Runner on first, 1 away. Kester at the plate, 1 for 4 so far. Sweeney takes off, and he will make it in safely. Not real sure we needed a stolen base when we're up 4, but I guess when you only get in now and then, you got to pad your stats when you can. Kester did swing and miss at that pitch. Hits this one and bounces over the pitcher's head. Only play is to first base. 2 away, runner on third. Marvin at the plate. Will bat left-handed again. Watches that pitch low. And this changeup called a strike. Swings and misses to make it 1-2. Fouls that one away to stay alive. This one hit foul. Not badly hit, but too late on it. Comes up empty on that swing, and that will bring us to the bottom of the 9th inning. Squirrels ahead 4-0. Orlando Hudson due up for Arizona. We will... Gosh. This is supposed to be Zap's situation. I'm going to go ahead and throw him out there. I'm not sure I should. But here we go. Miyake's going to come in and play center field as part of the double switch. Zap started the first game of this series. Did not pitch badly, but he did end up taking the loss. Orlando Hudson 3 for 3 so far today. Come on, Zap, you only got to get through 1 inning. Gets a swing and a miss on his first pitch. Swing and a miss on the second pitch. And Hudson retired for the first time today on a strikeout. Sanchez to the plate. He is 0 for 3 today with a couple strikeouts. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Pops this one up. Sweeney is able to track it down near the wall and makes the grab. 2 outs. Golf at the plate. He is hitless today. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. And this one hit sharply into the foul stands down the left field line. 0-2 still. That fastball just misses outside. That one more out. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Zap does the job. Your final score today, Indianapolis Squirrels 4, Arizona Diamondbacks 0. That does secure the series win. And I think I said this was game 3 earlier. It's definitely not. This was the last game of the series. Oh man, fighting that sneeze for a while. All right, Paulie's going to be your player of the game for his excellent start. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, I didn't look, but I think we've got the Nationals tomorrow, so look forward to that. We'll see you then.